Okay, pokemasterjtv here with another kaldheim draft. Our Shadowed Skulls. Exile the top four cards of your library and hand it your next turn. You can play those cards, and whenever you cast a spell, this turn put a 1/1 counter on the creature you control. That's pretty decent. It is two colors though, and there is a Behold the Multiverse, which is a very good common, or Ruinize. Ruinize is okay. Ruinize Speed is okay. Maybe I do just take this. Yeah, I think I just take the Shadow of the Skulls. I might not end up playing it, but it's card draw and encounters. I think we take a dwarven hammer here. I think it's it's a very good red common. There is also Bounding Gold, which is very close, but I think the dwarven hammer is just better. Paying 5 for basically a 5/1 trample dwarf is pretty good. Plus, you can then also equip 2 other things to make all your things threats. There's the Bound of Gold and Struggle, both decent removal. Lindworm too. The Rune of Mortality is pretty good, but I think we take the Dwarven Hammer here. It also goes well with the Shadow of the Skulls. There's an Boreal Outrider, Ruinize, and Great Hall of Starnheim, but none of these are what I'm looking to play. I'm not really looking to play snow decks. I find that a lot of the time you just end up either not getting any snow lands or snow cards that care about snow. So I think it's between the Codespell Cleric and the Tormentor's Helm. But I think I take maybe a Codespell Cleric. I'm looking to maybe be red-white aggro, and the Codespell Cleric is very good in that deck. There's another Dwarven Hammer here. You just gotta take that there. It's probably like the second best. It's not a common, but it's like a very good card. There's nothing really for us in this pack, other than maybe we end up playing a Kaya's Onslaught. We're not looking to be playing a Cinderheart Giant, or Mistwalker is a good card. It's one of the better blue commons. But I think we take the Kaya's Onslaught here. There's an Axguard Armory, which can let us search for aura or equipment cards into our hand. I think we definitely take this. We're very much shaping up to be a red-white aggro. There's a Stalwart Valkyrie, which can be pretty good here. There's also Raven Wings, which is decent equipment. Divine Gambit, we can also play, but if we're going to be playing aggro, we're not going to want to play Divine Gambit. So I think it's between the Valkyrie and the Raven Wings. But I think we take the Valkyrie here. Yeah. This pack here, there's a Master Skull. You can exile a creature card from my graveyard to return an artifact or enchantment from my graveyard to my hand. I think we take this if we're looking at Magi Mob, but I don't really like this card. It's okay, but I think I'd rather take the Master Skull here. Next pack, we got a Ruin of Speed. There's also an Immersturm Raider, which is pretty good. Vault Robber is okay. It's good for splashing, but I don't think we really need to do that. I just think I take a rune of speed here. We have a few different enchantments or equipments, like the dwarven hammers, which will be very good. There's nothing for us in this pack. It's all blue, red, or blue green. I guess I will take the Frosty Yeti. There's a Great Hall of Starnheim. We're not going to be looking to play that. I guess we'll take the Lion. We're probably not going to play it. Okay, we'll take a Fearless Pup. I'm a lot higher on this card than a lot of people seem to be. Getting First Strike is very good. Cinderheart Giant we're not going to be playing. I guess I'll take Dusk Wielder here. Just grab Home is Faithful. And Dread Rider. Quakebringer. I think we just kind of have to take that. There's not really anything else in this pack other than a gold vein pick or the meadows here, which would be good, but I definitely think we just take the mythic here. There's a Calamity Bear, or a Dwarven Hammer. Calamity Bear goes very good with the Quakebringer, but I don't think we need to take it. It's only going to be good if we get the Quakebringer out. Okay, I'm back. I'm pretty sure I fixed the error here. Yeah, it's between Calamity Bear and Dwarven Hammer. Well, Quakebringer will never trigger if I don't get any Giants. I'm not going to get any Changelings. So I might not even end up playing it. So I think we just take the Dwarven Hammer. I think it'll just be better for our deck. Let's see. I don't think we want Crush the Weak because it'll mostly just be killing our stuff. I think we take a Ruin Crown here. We do already have the Rune of Speed, and we might be able to get the Rune of Sustenance or some more runes of speed. So I think we take that. Here there's a Warhorn Blast. There's an Immerstorm Raider, which I think we end up taking here. Raider's Carve, I don't think I want. Yeah, I think we take the Immerstorm Raider. I think we just need to start grabbing some 2-drops. We don't have any creature 2-drops other than the Longboat. There's really nothing for us here. Maybe play the Wings of Cosmos. We're not really going to be playing a Shackles of Treachery deck. So I guess we take the Wings here. In this pack there's a Battlefield Raptor. Yeah, I think we take that. Good 1-drop if you can give it some more power, especially if we give it the Dwarven Hammers. It'll then be a 4/2 flying first. Here there's a Fearless Pup or a Breakneck Berserker. I think we take the Fearless Pup here. We have a lot of 3-drops and we don't really need more. It's a lot easier to get 3-drops than it is to get some good 1-drops. I think we'll take a Master Scald here. We don't know if we're going to be playing all of them. There's a Vault Robber. We're not going to want to play that. Maybe we end up playing I guess we'll take Vault Robber. Probably not going to play it. I guess we just take the Faithful here. Go with Faithful. see, there's a run amok, which I don't really like. Well, giving +3/+3 is pretty good. And trample. We also just don't have that many creatures. I think we can break Berserker. Here I'll just take Spin. I guess I'll grab the uncommon. The elf on Boundary. Just go off my sideboard. Grab a Drugger Recruiter. And root away from the sideboard. Okay, so here we get a Ruin Forge champion. Search my library for a graveyard for a Ruin card, reveal it in my hand. I have the one Ruin right now, hopefully I can get another one. There's also Forging the Tyrite Sword, which is very good. So we definitely take the Ruin Forge champion here. There is also Agar the Freezing Flame, which is a good card in blue-red anything, or especially in a blue-red giant spell is pretty good. There is a Feed the Serpent, which is good black removal, but we just definitely take the Ruin Forge champion. There's Magda Brazen Outlaw, which I don't think we're really going to be playing. I think I'd rather take a Dwarven Hammer here, maybe. Going for 4 Dwarven Hammers. Maybe we do take the Outlaw here. No, it's just a 2/1. When it gets tapped, which will mostly just be when it attacks, unless I do end up playing the Longboat. I can crew it. Yeah, I think we just take a Dwarven Hammer. Maybe we even take a Battlefield Raptor. Well, when it wheels, I'd be able to get a Battlefield Raptor, a Frostbite, or even Axguard Cavalry is pretty good. Here there's a Battle Shield Warrior. We definitely take that. I can pay 2 when I attack with it to give all my stuff +1/+1. That's very good in a deck like this. In this, there's really nothing for us here. We might play Run Amok, but we're not going to be playing, we're not going to play Run Amok. We already have 24 cards in our deck, so I'll just take this for a deck that I'm building. There's nothing in this pack either. Well, gain 2 life for each Foretold card, and that's going to go into Foretell, turn Foretold card created to my hand, yeah. We're not going to be able to splash that, so I guess we'll just grab this sideboard. Okay, a Starnheim Courser is a good card in this deck. Enchantments being less is very good. I think I take a Courser here over a Cleric just because I have like the Dwarven Hammer and the Showdown on Scald. Here's an enchantment, Ruin Crown, a whole bunch of different stuff. So we'll grab the Courser here. I think we take, I'm not going to be splashing that, so it's either, we'll just grab an Axguard Braggart. I don't think we're going to be playing that. Okay, so we got a Forging the Tyrite Sword. You can search my library for an equipment card, and it also creates some treasure tokens, which will just be ramp basically, which I don't really need, but maybe. We're not going to be playing Run Amok, I don't think, so I guess we'll grab the Forging the Tyrite Sword. Okay, so now we have a pick between Battlefield Raptor and Axguard Cavalry. I think we take the Raptor. We also don't have any removal, but we're not going to be casting it for 5. I think Battlefield Raptors is so much better with like a Dwarven Hammer. I guess we'll just grab the Rune of Flight here. I'm not gonna be playing any of these either. Grab a Dusk Wielder here. I'm not gonna be playing any of these either. This last pack was kind of a dud for our deck. Let's get into the deck building here. I think this deck turned out okay. We don't really have any 2-drops, but we do have a good amount of 1-drop to make up for it. None of these cards here we're going to be playing. So let's just see our curve here. Let's see. I think we're still going to be playing 17 lands. We do have the Axe Guard Armory, so we can sack that to search if we get flooded. But we also just want to get up to like these 4-drops, and we need to make sure we get to 3. We do have these 2 5-drops also, so maybe if we end up getting rid of our 5-drops here, we also go down some lands. But let's see, what's our count at? That's 17 creatures, so that's okay. I don't think we really want to cut any of them though. Maybe we cut Vault Robber. It's just really not very good. I maybe regret taking the card that cares about dwarfs, as we have 4 dwarven hammers, a Breakneck Berserker, Runeforged Champion, a Vault Robber. So we actually have a decent amount of dwarves. I think we get rid of the Tyrite Sword here, or forging the Tyrite Sword. We have Runeforged Champion. See, the thing is, we don't really have any cards that would let us splash that Ruin other than forging the Tyrite Sword. I think we maybe get rid of the Longboat. I'm gonna get rid of the Vault Robber here. I think we also don't need the wings. We might play. I think we get rid of at least 1 Master Skald here. It's pretty good, but we don't really need it. The Quakebringer here can be good if I end up in a board stall. I can also foretell it for 4, so now I only need 4 mana to cast it. Let's see. I think we will just end up playing 16 lands actually. Getting rid of the... I think I want the Kaya's Onslaught. I think we either get rid of the wings or the Longboat, but I'm thinking we just get rid of the wings here. We do have 2 flyers to block with, and the Stalwart Valkyrie also. So I'm not too worried about having to die from flyers. Okay, so this is going to be the the deck building. Let's get right into a game. I don't think this is going to be a 7-win deck like my last deck video, but we'll see what happens here. Every plotter is our opponent. Let's see what our opening hand here is. We're definitely gonna we don't really only have that 1/2 drop plus the Rune of Speed, so we're definitely gonna want to make sure that we have at least some 1-drops or something. I don't know if I don't want the Ruin Crown isn't gonna search for anything. I'm mulligan here. Okay, this isn't bad. We don't have any white, but we don't have. So I think I'll keep this here. I think we throw the land back here. Play the fearless pup first here. See what kind of deck we're playing against here. Wait. Right. We'll attack in with the fearless pup here. No, okay, he doesn't kill it or anything with a frostbite, so he's playing red-black, it looks like. We didn't get a land here, which definitely sucks. Do we play the Ruin of Speed? That'll let us draw a card and at least hit our land drops. But this can't attack in either way. Because the fearless pup can't block. Maybe we do just play, yeah, we're just gonna play the Rune of Speed onto the longboat here. Make it a 4/3. Drawing a card. Okay, we got 8 planes, which is nice. Go to combat and attack. No blocks, so we'll go down to 15. So, yeah. We'll play Grimdraugr here. He has 1 snowland, 2 snowlands, so we can activate that. We'll play a land here, and then I think we play the Braggart. Yeah. And attack here with the long. He's going to trade, okay. I'm fine with that. Because he can pump that twice. So it would be a 5/2 with menace. Which I guess wouldn't be that hard for my fearless pup to block. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna play Breakneck Berserker and then Code Spell Cleric, and we'll throw a counter on the fearless pup. Just because it has first strike. 2/2 first strike is a lot better than a 1/1 first strike. And then we'll attack in with everything here. Probably. So he'll take 6, I believe, unless he has a card. Okay, he has a Feed the Serpent. That sucks. So next turn, I can play the Dwarven Hammer if I get a land. If not, I play whatever I draw. It's the mountain, so I have a Dwarven Hammer. I can then pay 2 to grab the 5/1, and then I will attack in with the Berserker. Not the pup here, because I can leave it back to blockers. Next turn I can attack with the Dwarven Hammer here. Or, well, the Dwarf Berserker with the hammer on it. I think is pretty good, and then next turn I can equip it. Okay, Axgard Armory is Dwarven Hammer. So then we'll have 2, so then we could make our pup an 8/2 first strike trample. Seems very good. I think we just equip the fearless pup and attack and the berserker. He can trade, or right, I forgot the vault robber, but that's fine. So I'll deal 3 damage, and the vault robber and dwarf are going to trade. He's gonna exile the treasure token. Not that that should really mean anything. He's only down to 1 card. You got Cinderheart Giant, which is very good. Okay, I think we play the Courser here. So we can block the Valkyrie. We're not going to attack. Just because he can block the Cinderheart and my stuff just dies. Next turn, we'll probably crack the Axe Guard Armory, search up a Dwarven Hammer, and then wait a turn. I block here. If he has a trick, he has a trick. Actually, he can't. Oh, I forgot that he can +2/+2 it. Oh, I. Just if he could make. Let's crack the Axe Guard Armory here. We'll grab a Dwarven Hammer. And then next turn we can play it. We're not going to get close here. I don't know how it's going to end up. Because when I attack with the Fearless Pup, Giant deals damage. The best would be for it to deal damage to this Cleric. Let's see, he can pump that. So I have to block. Well, that thing. It's a 6 with no blocks here. We can attack in with the Dwarven Hammer and the Full Spell Cleric. Dwarven Hammer? If this had haste, we got another Dwarven Hammer. Very close. If I had 1 turn, I think I'd win, but I can't make it here. Because next turn, well, I'll attack in with the Fearless Pup here. But yeah, he doesn't even have to block, but if I had another turn, next turn I could attack in and he'd die, but I die this turn, so that Cinderheart Giant was a very good top deck for him. Also the Hailstone Valkyrie. He also has a lot of snowlands. Even if I did end up, the Cinderheart Giant could have killed me if he ended up getting lucky. So yeah, that's a loss for game 1. And we lost game 1, and we still ended up getting 7 wins, so you never know. we'll get right into game 2 here. Yeah, as always, guys, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, and comment any suggestions or ideas if you want. Okay, we'll get into game 2 here. See where our opponent is. My computer's being a bit slow here, which is weird. I don't actually know if it's my computer or the internet, but okay, this is a good hand here. We have both colors, and we have a raptor and fearless pup. I think we played a raptor here first. In case they have a spell, I think I'd rather it die, and also if they play a 2-drop, I can still attack in. The fearless pup's better just because I can pump it, I think. Okay, that code spell cleric coming in. Very nice here. Attack in for 2. Next turn we can play Starnheim Courser, another flyer. Okay, so he has the Vengeful Reaper here. We'll go for combat. Okay, yep, we'll throw the Kai's Onslaught onto the Raptor here. +1/+1 and double strike. So that my Raptor doesn't die. He takes a damage. And that thing I also just needed to die. It has Death Touch and Flying. So I get hopefully we don't get Superman uplettered here. Okay, so we can play the Starnheim Courser and Battlefield Raptor. It's going to be good, but he does have 2 cards foretold. Okay, you got a Doomstar Oracle and a Cosmos Treasure. So yeah, he's definitely playing a double spell / foretell deck. I think I have to wait and I attack in with the pup here. Because then next turn I can use the Battle Shield Warrior's effect and attack in with everything. So then the Starnheim Courser will trade. The Battlefield Raptor will just kill anything he blocks with after 2. Just because if he blocks this Battlefield Raptor, he'll end up taking 6 damage. Plus, if I spell or am the Fearless Pup also, I can also pump the Fearless Pup. Pump the Fearless Pup. Let's see, he has 4 cards foretold. Okay, we play a mountain here, and then we're going to attack in with everything. We'll definitely use that ability there. And the Fearless Pup. And see how he blocks here. Okay, he's gonna block the Code Spell Cleric, the Cosmos Treasure, I think. That's 5, 9, 12 damage he'll take. 12, 15 damage he'll take right now. So then he'll also block the Battle Shield Warrior. So he'll go down to 2. So let's see what he does here. He can probably play like at least 2 or 3 cards this turn. So Foretelling cards from his hand cost 1 less and can be done on any player's turn. Okay, so the actual cost of his cards are still the same. So he can probably only play 1 card, he might be able to play 2. He's gonna Raven form my Fearless buff. Very weird. That Revitalize actually came in very nice. Okay, we max card Breaker. She'll take 4 damage, go down to 1. I do lose the battlefield after there, but he's at 1, so next turn I should be able to win. He's gonna play Rune of Sustenance. Yeah, that life gain is coming in very nice here for him. But he'll have to block the X-Guard Breaker, so then he'll still die. Yeah, I think we got him still, unless he plays something else. Which he should be able to. He has 4 cards for fold, so he's not going to go to combat here. So he does have something that he can do. We'll activate the Braggart. So that'll be a 4. He's gonna return it to my hand. Okay, that's not good. Oh, the Battlefield Raptor first strike. He didn't see that either. Would have blocked the Battlefield Raptor, he would have been down to 1. So that's a win game 2. That's a very quick round. My opponent was playing a 4-tile deck, and it was very close. He did have that life gain there, the Revitalize, and that Rune of Sustenance. I really wish I had gotten a Rune of Sustenance, or even just another Rune of Speed. Only having 1 sucks, because you almost just don't want to draw it. You want to just search for it with your cards. Okay, I think we can play this, but it'll be kind of close here. If we hopefully draw something cheaper here. I mean, technically drop, 3 drop, and a 5 drop, but the funeral longbows don't really count as an actual creature because you need a creature to tap it. So we can play Breakneck Berserker next turn. If he plays like something that does 2 damage, we can crew in the longbow, which is nice, I guess. Having that there. Okay, he foretold a card, so we'll play the Breakneck Berserker here. It goes down to 17. Play the X-Guard Armory, and then we can then, the turn after that, play a land and the Dwarven Hammer, getting a 5/1 Dwarf. And then also get another 5/1 Dwarf, and then also have just the hammers here to sack the. No, we're not going to sacrifice it just because we can equip the ruins here. I think I just wait here. I'm gonna want to play those when I'm gonna play this once I'm out of the Dwarven Hammers, just because I card this turn. Like the turn I got this. Getting the top 4 cards until the end of my turn, I can play those cards, so I will get Wall Raid. I think I get rid of that. I want to keep this Scald here. We're not going to sack it. To play Shadow with the Scalds here. Let's see what cards we get here. Okay, we can play a red land here. No attack. So next turn we can play the Ruined Force Champion and the Battlefield Raptor, along with this Battlefield Raptor. I'm probably not going to end up playing the Dwarven Hammer, although we might. Depends on what he plays. We already have one Dwarven Hammer. We can probably sack this Breakneck Berserker here, just because we're going to have two Raptors and a Ruined Force Champion. That's probably where I end up going to be playing next turn. So yeah, I think we're just going to sack that. See an Emerson Raider. Okay, yeah, so we definitely play. I need to auto tap land here. Ruined Forge Champion. Search my library. Grab the Ruin here. And then play two Raptors. Let's go to Battlefield Raptor. So we can crew in here, attack in with the longboat. No blocks there. So this turn, on my next turn, I'll play the Dwarven Hammer. Because then the turn after that I can equip the Ruin Speed to it. So then it'll give all my stuff +4, +0, trample, and haste. Let's see what he does here. No attacks, that's nice. Okay, the Ruin Cram is basically garbage. We'll play the Dwarven Hammer. We'll throw after. We'll pay the 2 to get the 5/1. We'll tap the Battlefield Raptor here to crew in the longboat, which I guess we didn't really need to because we're not going to be attacking into it. But we'll attack with the Raptor, and that's it, I guess. I got this. We pay 1 rather than pay the mana cost for rune spell you cast. So this should only cost 1, but we can play the Emerson Raider. I guess technically when we could get the Ruin Crown here, and if they end up destroying the Dwarven Hammer that I equip it to. But we can play the Emerson Raider and the Rune of Speed. If I draw land, I'll cycle away the land. Looking good, but you can always change big with flying. Got a crippling fear. So, yeah, that's gonna kill all my everything. The Ruined Forge Champ and the Battlefield Raptor. So I guess that's not actually that bad. I just lost the Battlefield Raptor and the dwarf, and it killed his Inga Ruin Eyes. Let's see. I think we just play the Rune of Speed. Yeah, we'll cast with the reinforced champion. We'll equip it to the dwarven hammer. And then I think we, depending on what we draw here, okay, I think we just play the land, so then we can also play the Immerstern Raider, cycle away the Ruin Crown. Well, let's see, what does he have foretold here? I'll throw away the Ruin Crown here. The Ruin Crown. It will equip the Dwarven Hammer to the Ruin Forge Champion. And I'll go to combat and attack in with the champion and the raptor here. If he blocks with the Spirit of the Elder Guard, okay, he has a +4/+4 until end of turn. Yeah, that sucks. The Mammoth Growth. So he'll still take 3, but yeah, my Dwarven Hammer is dead. Or my Ruin Forge Champion is dead. So we can play the Starman Courser, and then equip it to the Raider if he doesn't play any creatures or anything, but he's gonna play something. So we're probably not gonna end up doing that anyways. We got a Priest of the Haunted Edge. He can sacrifice that for 1, 2, 3, 4. So he can kill my Battlefield Raptor with that on his turn. That's, yeah. Good. Gonna throw a counter on the spirits. I guess +1/+1 for each no permanent you control. Yeah. So it's a 6/5 now. He's not going to attack. Okay, I think I just win with the Kai's Onslaught here. We'll equip there. Throw a mountain down. Go to combat. Attack with the Battlefield Raptor. Two blockers. See what he does here. Yeah, he's gonna return it to my hand. No. So we play the Raptor back down and equip. No, that doesn't actually do anything. He can just Priest to the Haunted Edge. So we'll not do anything with that. We'll leave it up. If he attacks with the Spirit, I can equip the Dwarven Hammer with the Immerstern Raider and kill the Spirit. Which is a card, I might add, but let's see, yeah, he's gonna kill the Battlefield Raptor. Actually, maybe I don't. If I equip the Dwarven Hammer to the Immerstern with Trample, that'll make it a 6/6 double strike, Trample. That's probably, if I on the longbow, that'll give it some extra damage, yeah. That'll be 3, 4 is 7, 8, the 16. Yeah, I can win if he doesn't have some sort of more shenanigans, which he probably does, as he is taking a while to think here. Kai's Onslaught is coming in very good in this deck here, I think. It was definitely a good decision keeping it. So we're gonna use the Mirror Lake, grab a copy of the Spirit. Up the if he attacks, I'll not block, and then I can do that play. Yeah, he has this snow-covered island. Let's see. He'd have to kill me. So we're not gonna block. So there's no way he can kill me with that. So we have Dwarven Hammer here. Go to combat, attack in. Blockers. Kai's Onslaught. Give it +1/+1, and that's game. So that's a win game 2. It was very close. Although I did win. He was fighting for control there. Discarding 2 cards there was that was last game, but last game that discard 2 cards, that card is very good. If you're playing in a black deck, because it's also good late game, and you can also draw 2 cards if you need to, or if they don't have any cards, which is very good upside. That is the problem with spells that make you discard, is if they don't have any cards, you just can't do anything with that. To have, but we can play the Rune Force Champion first, probably. So then we can grab the Ruin, or the Rune, which is good. Which we grab the Ruin that. We'll switch my library here. Grab it. And attack with the longboat for 3. The longboat's been pretty good in this deck. If I Cyril's Packmate, yeah, that's pretty good. It's one of the best green commons in the set. Let's see, play Mountain here. And then we'll tap the Battle Shield, I guess. And then we'll attack. Sorry, we'll attack in with the longboat here. I'm fine trading off there. The longboat's not the greatest. Once you get into the late game, which we kind of are. It's not that first strike is very good with 4 dwarven hammers in your deck. So we can play our land here with the dwarven hammer. We pay the 2 to get the dwarf. We'll attack it for 5 or 4. He goes down to 13. Cards, hopefully we'll also be able to play something else with it, or we can use the Battle Shield Warrior to stuff plus 4, 5, 6, 7 to activate, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we're just gonna be able to activate that next turn. We'll throw the Rune of Speed on the Dwarven Hammer. Drawing a card here. From it. I think we just gotta equip that there. So we can attack the Raptor instead. It's better, I think, than attacking in with the door. So the World Tree can have me lose 2 life, it deal 2 damage to probably the Battlefield Raptor, and create a 2/2 bear token. That's not what he decided to do. So we'll play the Shadow of the Skulls here. Let's see what we get here. Okay, we can play a Lamb and then the Starnheim Courser. Next turn we can play the Master Skald. Let's see. We attack in with Battlefield Raptor. Probably not going to block. But we have another flyer also from the Starnheim Courser. When we play the Master Skull, we will get another Dwarven Hammer, and because of the Shadow of the Skull, throw a counter on the Battlefield Raptor if I can. Okay, get another Cinderheart Giant. We're not gonna block. This. We win game 3. This deck is looking pretty nice here. Ranked up to Silver Tier 3 in Limited, which I mean isn't that good, but I've only played this is my 5th draft, so I think it's pretty good for that. My first 2 drafts were not very good, or first 3 even. It's really just my last one's been good, and this one's been yeah. So if you guys like my content, remember to please subscribe. You guys subscribing mean a lot. Even if you don't actually watch any of the rest of my videos, it'd be really nice if you just hit the subscribe button. You don't even have to hit the bell or anything. Even just liking the video also does a lot for the algorithm and stuff. Yeah, I think we keep this here. He says hello. We have the Fearless Pup for a 1-drop. We have Starward Valkyrie, a flyer, Ruin Crown, we had a Ruin. We now picked up the Dwarven Hammer, but the main reason is also we have the Axe Guard Armory, which we can use if we get mana flooded. Although it does take 2 red to activate, and we only have 1 right now. But we should be able to by turn 4 or 5, turn 5. It's 4 to activate, plus that's also one of your lands. If he ends up killing, I think, which he's not, he's just gonna tap it, which sucks. If he would have killed it, I would have been able to play my Valkyrie. on the armor right here. And anyways, it's fine. Now the end of the battle attack. Sort my hand here. Boreal Outrider. Okay, so this turn we'll play the Ruin Crown here. Search my library. For the Ruin. Drawing a card from that. Okay. So that can give my something +2/+1 in haste. It's what, 1 to equip or 2? It's hard to tell. I think it's 2. Which won't actually happen for a while then, but... Okay, so he's... Oh, he doesn't have any snowlands yet, which is good for us, but... It's probably really annoying for them. So we'll play the Stalwart Valkyrie. So we can block the Boreal Outrider in case he does end up drawing a snowland. Because once he does draw a snow, then everything basically plays enters without a 1/1 counter. He ends up getting 2 snowlands and then be able to activate Ice type troll. He doesn't have any snowlands, so really none of this snow stuff is very worrisome. Just gonna Blizzard Brawl. He does have 3 snow permanents though, right? So we can 3 seasons here. Choose 3 cards in the graveyard. Okay, he doesn't have any snow permanents in his graveyard, so he's not gonna get anything from that. I think we play the Dwarven Hammer here. Paying the 2, so we have a 5/1. So we'll block the Boreal Outrider here. If he attacks with it, whatever he attacks with, well, unless it's the Frostdogger, I will block. So I can play the Immerstrom Raider, cycle away a land, and then I put the Dwarven Hammer to it. So yeah, I think I'd block Boreal Outrider. Let's see, what's he got? All he got was that snowland in there. Looks like he's playing his snowland or snow deck. He just doesn't seem to have that many snowlands. I'll throw away the plains here to draw a card. Kai's Onslaught. Very good there. We'll play the Raptor here. Also, and then end my turn. You're gonna turn snow permanents with that. Oh right, you can get the Boreal Outrider back. I forgot about that. So these 3 seasons are gonna be really annoying because he's just going to keep attacking with this thing, and when they die, they... What's the 3rd one? Choose 3 each grave. That doesn't really do much, but... So he gets that Snowland and the Boreal Outrider. Snowland under spell. Tap Snowlands to be playing. Something like that. Considering he's gone through like almost half his deck and he still hasn't gotten what he wants. I have to exile a creature card for that. So we'll just, or I guess we'll not. I think we play, yeah, we'll play the longbow here. And then No attack. I should have equipped the dwarven hammer on my end step, but I totally forgot about that. Him shuffling those cards back into my deck actually really sucked because of the Master Scald. I could have used it, but I can't anymore. He threw a 3 seasons back into a bunch of cards back into his deck, so he's not even like going down in cards anymore. He's up to 26. I'm at 5 here. Just gonna play Boreal Outrider. That sucks. Let's see if he's going to attack. I doubt he does, but okay. We can. I forgot to equip again. I think we play the mountain. Okay, just to get another dwarven hammer, I think, because I can't attack right now. Just because he has. See, he got a glitter frost. It's no permanent. It looks like he has a lot of snow creatures, just not very many snow lands. So we can now activate the Ice Side Troll, which means I'm not going to be blocking it with the Battlefield Raptor. Let's see, he can. Okay, so he can still attack with the Ice Side Troll and give it indestructible, which he's going to do. Let's see. No blocks. That's indestructible. So you can activate it twice. I forgot to activate on my end step again. And with me. Let's see. I give it. That's still only 3 there. If I give this, I can maybe. No, I still can't. Whatever. We're just going to attack the Battlefield Raptor, the Ruin Crown to the Battlefield Raptor, and let's see. I can give it double strike. That's 12 damage, but we can't. We need that Ice Side Troll is gonna have to be blocked with the Immersed Raider. Yeah, let's see what he does here. If I get something that something I need to draw like if I get a dwarven hammer, I win. He's going to. Yeah, there goes that, and I'm dead. Yeah, good. I was messing up there, forgot equipping the stuff on my end steps, and yeah. I finally could but yeah, I'm dead. So we'll go into game 4 here. Try and see how many wins we can get. We're at 1 win, 2 loss. Yeah. And my boros half aggro. Wait, no, we're at 2 wins and 2 losses. Sorry. I forgot about that. So my Boros mid-range deck is kind of what it is. It's not that aggro. Let's see. We have a Funeral Outer Shield Warrior. Yeah, I guess we can keep. As long as we at least one land. We'll probably play into. Yes, this hand really just depends on what I draw here. Okay, getting a land is fine. Really. Outer Shield Warrior is very good in this deck if it can stick around. Okay, we'll lay that, and we'll play this. Darn how we can crew this in, and then attack with it. He's probably not playing mono black, so he's probably being color screwed, but maybe not. I guess he technically could be playing mono black. I can play the Batter Shield Warrior here. Crew in. And attack in. He's gonna block the Coma's Faithful to the longboat, which is fine. Let's see, milling 3 cards is nice. Master Scald, actually. I did get some very good cards there, but I can use the Master Scald to grab a definitely play the Master Scald here. We'll exile the Breakneck Berserker. Wait. Actually, a creature card from graveyard. If you do, return an artifact or champion card from my graveyard to my hand. I forgot. Yeah, I thought that was from my deck. But getting the longbow back is not that bad, anyways. The longbow on like the Master Scald maybe, and then we can attack in. I just want to use the Rune of Speed to draw a card probably. We'll have enough of the Kai's Onslaught always too in case he has something. He does have that one card foretold, and he can use the boast. Right, the Draugr Recruiter is a boast. So if he attacks, he can get like the Elderfang Disciple or Cohen's Faithful back, but then his Draugr Recruiter will die. Or creature card from the graveyard to your hand would have a boast. It would be a lot better, but you do have to attack with it to do it. The interesting thing will also be if he gets another Elderfang Disciple back. Okay, he's not going to attack. So I think I play the Immerstern Raider, run away the longbow. Just because I don't really want it right now. I just need to draw. I can attach the Rune of Speed to it. Let's see, he has something he can play, obviously. Or else he wouldn't have a timer. So let's see what he has, maybe, if he plays it. If he doesn't, I can search my library, or I can throw the ruined crown, or the ruined crown in my hand for free. Gonna get to draw a card. Gonna use another timer. Let's see what he's thinking here. There's so many things. And then we'll attack with the Master Skald and the Mercer Raider, along with the Starnheim Courser, I think. So everything but the Battle Shield Warrior. So he can block and kill the Raider. He's gonna speed so that wasn't, so technically he could still have the Foretold card to play. It definitely looks like he's playing mono black somehow. So he's gonna attack. If he does attack, I'm not gonna block. So he can get something back, which I'll then also only have that to block with. Oh, that sucks. That Kai's Onslaught would have let me win next turn, probably. Because I could have equipped that there, that would have been a 4-4. Remember, he always was 10, but, I could have played equipped the Ruined Crown to the Starnheim Courser, which would have made it a 4-3, which then I could have played the Kai's Onslaught, making it a 5-4 with double strike and block, and then I'd hit him for 10. But that's not going to happen anymore. Hopefully I can draw something good. If I don't, I can equip the Starnheim Courser with the Ruined Crown, and then also then equip the Emerson Raider with the crown to block with after. So he's gonna equip the gold thing, pick the Disciple. Weird. So we'll equip the crown to the Courser here. Go to combat and attack with everything. Activate the bow. So that is attacking in for 11, so he has to block. And he'll go down to 5. So he decided to trade all of his stuff, and I'll end my turn. Again, if I had that Kai's Onslaught, he'd be dead. Okay, he didn't play anything, so I have an Axgard Braeguard, which will be good here. Let's see. He obviously has something. He has 2 cards, and he has 6 lands. He should be able to play something. Attack in here. If he has a kill spell, I'd rather him take out the Axgard Braeguard than the Starnheim Courser. But, of course, he is going to take... so, I'll equip the Ruined Crown to the Axgard Braeguard. So next turn, I can attack and win. He doesn't play anything. I'm gonna play Jarl of the Forsaken. He can destroy a creature or planeswalker opponent controls that without damage this turn, but yeah, that never happened. So he's not going to attack probably, and then sack his 2 things. Maybe he does end up attacking. I don't know. That's up to him, really. But if I was him, I would. Okay, so he's not. Um, let's see, if I attack in, I'll trade with both of his stuff. I think I have to. Um, he can trade both his things if he wants. That's fine by me. I still have the Ruin Crown to attach to one of my other creatures. He might just block with the Cohen's Faithful here. Okay, he's gonna play Demonic Gift. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that sucks a lot. Turn, just in case he has that card that discard 2 cards or draw 2 cards. Or like discard 2 cards, but if I don't, he draws cards. Deal with the difference. I'm gonna keep these 2 lands up. I'd rather just discard the 2 lands than have him draw 2 cards. If I don't really need the lands, then I have 6 lands. I think the best, definitely the best card to get here would be a dwarven hammer. I'm gonna raise the Draugr. Yeah, that's very good. So I'll discard. If I get a dwarven hammer, though, I can equip a Ruin Crown. It'll still die from 1 hit from any of his stuff. Or, no, it won't die 1 hit from the other cycle. But it doesn't have haste, so that won't happen anyways. Okay, I did get a dwarven hammer, which is nice. Obviously, but we'll pay the 2 here. And we're not gonna play the land still. Seeing like maybe we have something to play, or yeah, just we want to keep it up in case they make us discard cards or something. He drew a land, so we'll probably play the Draugr Recruiter. Next turn, he could probably return whatever if something dies. I think we killed the Comus Faithful, or maybe we. Yeah, we have to kill the Comus Faithful. The lifelink's just too good on it. We go down to 8. All of those 3 cards that I milled would be great. Either one of them. Any one of the planes. Yeah, that's good game. You can attack in for 8. So this will be the end of the video here. As always, if you like my content and videos, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me. And hitting the like button and turn the bell notification on. Or commenting down in the comment section about ideas, feedback, anything. Saying on my videos if they could please stop, or at least post a reason why if they want me to see it, or yeah, I'm not going to click on a random link and get a virus. So that's it for this video. Bye for now.